Hey, TheElastic here. Welcome back to our Hades series. We are
I think I need my bow.
going to work on the bow today, I think. For this little segment here. Trying to decide how to spend our Titan. And I think we're going to invest into the aspect of Hera, because the aspect of Chiron has been working with less efficient, or less investment, sorry, I should say. The one change we are going to make to our mirror here is that we're going to switch our to privilege status. So when we have two debuffs on something, it takes 40% increased damage. So we're going to do a handful of runs with the bow, maybe in different aspects.
To turn the heat up this high.
And just keep earning Titan blood
My choice
so that we can keep building up our weapons.
Speak not to me of failure. Failure is the greatest instructor of all. Your existence is a sequence of mistakes. Avoid making the same one twice.
I'll see what I can do.
And then, of course, giving the gods the nectar that we've been gathering.
Lord Dionysus, mate, you have made the mood down here materially less miserable, and I am much obliged.
What is that from me? Why, sag, I mean, you really shouldn't have. You know I can't get enough of this stuff, right?
So we started with Dionysus's keepsake.
Let me tell you something, Zag. I know your dad. He's got to be a real handful. I relate to that. You understand me, mate? So you get out of there and you'll be more than welcome here with us.
We're looking to take the special. So the game plan here, you shoot him with the attack.
That's a lot of coin.
And then when you use the special, all of the arrows seek. Because we put Dionysus on the special, it applies. Currently it is 5 stacks of Hangover, which is the maximum. However, if things pan out the way we want them to, we'll be looking to get Aphrodite on our attack. And then they have a duo boon that will allow Hangover to stack up to 8. So that's even more damage over time.
Power of Olympus.
Most of our damage does come from our special. So that's where we're going to put our palms. Because we bought the House Contractor upgrade, seeking a nectar here. One helps us towards our goal of building favor with all the Olympians so that we can reach the epilogue. But 2, it's going to add a palm to our abilities, which at present we have just 1. So it's guaranteed to hit our Drunken Flourish. Alright, so here we get Artemis, which is an interesting one because it's very easy to turn on her duo boon with
Come get shot.
Dionysus.
My Lady Artemis.
Look at it in a second.
Hey, wait, this is an offering for me? Oh, that's very kind, though. Let's get back to hunting now, okay?
I like how embarrassed and like stammering she is. It's great. It's so well done.
Hey, how'd you get your hands on a nice bow like that? You take good care of Coronach for me, so I can try it too once you're up here.
Alright, so let me double check. Because it's not that we don't want this duo boon. It's just that we would much rather have the Aphrodite Dionysus duo boon. So Strike, Flourish, True Shot, and Artemis's Aid are the 4 that can turn it on. Strike. So Dash does not turn it on. Pressure Points does not turn it on. But we don't want to take this because we're holding out for Aphrodite on attack. I'm thinking pressure points is the way to go because there is, at base value here, it makes it so there's a 3% chance to have any of our special crit. I don't know how much that matters.
Artemis, guide my
We'll
hand.
see. I just think that's probably the best option we have here. Any of our damage can now crit, potentially. There's some really good hammer upgrades we could get for this build as well. So it's not made better just by the gods that we see, but also by hammers and palms, and it just ramps pretty nicely. Okay, so we are forced into taking Demeter here.
You and me.
And I'm now realizing that I need to switch this back as I'm pushing buttons and nothing is happening.
May this small offering bring you some joy there on Olympus, Lady Demeter. Thank you for all your help.
Thank you for all your help.
A conscientious gift, my little sprout, and I am grateful for your generosity. A bit of nectar cut straight through the cold, I say. After my daughter Kore disappeared, I left this mountaintop. Wandered the earth in search. For naught, of course. It was a necessary journey, I suppose. May yours fare better.
May yours fare better. There's not a lot that we could get from her that's that strong. We will take the dash. But it doesn't do that much for us. I guess it turns on privilege status until we get Aphrodite's attack. Go here looking for Aphrodite. Being careful not to accept another random boon though, because we don't want to mess up our god. So I'm not going to take that Poseidon, since we've already been forced into two gods that were not of our choosing.
Here, fishies.
Here, fishies. And we got a reroll from that key. So we have a little bit more dig for our duo boon when the chance comes.
You're mine. I caught one.
We're really only going to have another opportunity or two to sear in this. We'll go for a hammer and see if we can get one of the hammers that'll improve our build. The hammer that, let's see, last time we used Flurry Shot, which makes it so we don't have to charge our attack. Other ones that are good. The one that increases the number of shots on our special by 4. Strong. The one that makes our special penetrate enemies. Strong. Here we go. Special pierces foes and deals 400% damage to armor.
Quite the bow.
It's very good. It's very good. Don't need the special here because numbskulls don't actually have enough HP to live through our attack. And the final shop of the biome
Charon's shop.
offers us Artemis again. I think we should take Artemis and hope to get the cast.
Should help keep me going.
Did not get the cast. Hunter's Mark is not a bad one to take. I don't want to reroll, because if Aphrodite doesn't offer us attack at the start, we want to be able to roll for that, and then we want to have one for trying to find the duo boon
Hope I didn't
itself.
keep you waiting, ladies.
It's better to save that resource, I think.
I don't understand, but I'm not who you think I am. My father sent you to stop me, that's all.
Ooh, got stunned. And then hit by Meg's whip. It comboed me. Didn't see Electo sitting there. Gotta remember to put cast in here. Keep our damage up. And then she will fall to the dot tick from Hangover.
The other two took off. Coroner shuddered when I picked this up.
At least the Fury sisters are on better terms.
Okay.
Here we'll put on
Keepsakes. All set.
Aphrodite's so that we can be sure to see her in Asphodel.
The Bone Hydra awaits.
The Bone Hydra awaits.
Here they come.
Yeah, come. Just a little bit short on hitting it.
Ever since we met, Lord Hermes, life here in the underworld has been much faster paced, and I am ever grateful. This is for you.
Hey boss, I appreciate the tip, but just as a reminder, all my services are paid in full already. No need for special thanks. Though, cheers.
Cheers.
Aphrodite said she's running just a little late, cuz, though I'm sure you understand. Besides, I'm here, in spirit anyhow.
Take an extra dash. Ooh, we get to see Eurydice.
Hi, hon.
We'll gift her one. We haven't been gifting him to
Really, Your
Orpheus, but
Majesty?
we'll
This'll
do
be
this
perfect
anyway.
for my latest recipes.
You know, of all the souls I've ever met, I feel like you put this stuff to the best possible use. Eurydice, did you by any chance ever meet a Persephone during the whole thing when Orpheus came down to try to get you?
Oh, her? Yeah, she was with Hades Sr. Why? Wait. Whoa. Are you? I thought...
It's complicated, and please keep it quiet. I was just wondering, what was she like, if you recall?
Didn't get much of an impression, but I can tell you this. She had good taste in music. Orpheus and I think we won her over with our little duet. Haven't seen or heard from her lately, though.
Alright. I'm going to pick the Refreshing Nectar since we're really hoping to
Sounds
hit
good. No problem.
a high rarity on our attack buff
Really hit the spot. See you again.
Okay, bye.
from Aphrodite, which we know is coming up at some point in this biome.
Over here. That's what you get. Delicious.
Keep powering up our special, so it's the main source of our damage. Oh boy, these guys again.
Fancy running into you again.
Oh no, don't get me stuck. Gift.
Dear Aphrodite, surely you have all the offerings you can stand, but I would ask that you accept one more.
Here, out of nectar again.
Ah, dearest, but it stirs my heart to know you care so deeply for a wonderful relationship. To celebrate it with such princely gifts. You are so fortunate to have received the boon of Dionysus prior to my own. He, the most noble and important of us all, the god of wine himself.
Alright, so we get the
I feel
attack
fabulous.
on purple. Or on blue. Everything else is purple, but this was on blue, which is fun. It's totally fine. And now we have privilege status active all the time, just on our combo here. We also have the duo boon available to be found. Though in the last episode, our Merciful End duo boon didn't show up. Maybe we'll have better luck now. Gotta hope, at least, right? If not, it's not the end of the world. We still do very good damage. Alright, and here's our first look at it.
Best spot in Asphodel.
Gonna use one of our rerolls to see if we can get it.
Hate to be ungrateful here.
We did not get it. We do not have 2 faded persuasions, so we can't roll again this time. But we'll go ahead and take a boon that we hadn't already. We have enough money. If they're in the shop here, we can take another shot at it, another 2 rolls. But of course, first we fish.
Right there. A Slavog.
Ah, yes, a Slavog. Alright, so it's Artemis. It is not what we were looking for. So I'm going to buy a palm. We'll put it on our attack.
Onward.
I'm going to leave that gold cup behind totally because I meant to, and not because I didn't see it until we were on the
Back
boat.
in the magma and no one gets hurt.
Get back in the magma and no one gets hurt. Oh, Zagreus.
There.
You goofy goober. Alright, so these heads are melting now. Little magma pun there. Was it intentional? Only the fates will decide.
There.
Yeah, now that we have the combo up, we deal just a ton of damage here. Look at the Bone Hydra's health just disappearing. Big chunks go from red to gray and vanish off the
Interesting
bar.
Ooh.
The Bloodless failed to stop you once again.
They did. They certainly did.
Take me up.
We still have one more use of our refreshing nectar? Refreshing nectar. I said it confidently the first time. Oh, do we want the health or do we want to take this chaos gate? We don't have a nectar to chaos, so I'm going to go for the health.
Easy.
Oops.
Centaur strength.
Okay. We'll look at our second hammer before we go for our second Hermes. A lot of good hammers, and I'm not sure what I actually want from Hermes. Other than just like a minor special speed increase or something. So we need to tag this guy, but once we get our attack on him, it doesn't matter if he turns around because of that first hammer that we took.
Time to mix up my style.
All right. We'll take Twin Shot. Twin Shot is one of the strongest hammers for the bow because it puts both of the attacks very close together. So it basically, outside of very fringe stuff like this where one of them is hitting the corner and the other's not, it's just going to double your damage on all of your attacks. Alright, so there's the middle shop, but we also get Patroclus here. And if we skip Patroclus, we wouldn't see him. It wouldn't advance this dialogue.
Something the matter there, stranger? Or have you come to torment me some more with idle chat?
You know Achilles, don't you, sir? You're Patroclus. Achilles serves us at my home. He trained me. He sends you his regards and love. He says to tell you he is thinking of you always.
That name. So then you've seen him, have you? In your father's house? And want me to believe he said all that? You'll forgive me if I am a little skeptical. In life, I left Achilles, and in death, he left me. We're even. And we've nothing left to say to one another now.
But that can't possibly be true. There must be some misunderstanding here. You haven't spoken since you died?
We haven't, no. And I don't think we shall. But you can humor him for me, I guess. Tell him I'm doing perfectly all right, won't you?
Take the attack increase. We're avoiding Artemis just because we have the refreshing nectar still active. Otherwise, we would be happy to take more of her boons. You see, Hunter's Mark is actually doing good stuff for us, even though we only have pressure points to turn it on. Wow, it's offered to us again. I think I have to keep my same reasoning, or I'll look silly.
That was regenerating. By now.
Oh, we tagged him somehow. I'm not complaining. It means we can just use the special to finish him off.
Coin for Charon.
Coin for Charon. Alright, well, we're not seeing many boons, which is
Let's see how quickly I can slay you all.
a bit silly here. But what can you do? The fact that we missed the mid shop is a bit annoying. The fact that both the mini bosses offered what Artemis is just unlucky. That said, we're not suffering for lack of damage here. This one spreader is just like machine gunning us.
Short work.
Put it on our attack. So we can't see duo boons. It is unfortunate that that trial is what is offered to us. Because you can't see duo boons in a trial.
Oh, good.
Ooh! 10 damage a shot. They're packing a punch.
The power of the gods.
Alright, so we've reached the point where it's not even
Zesty.
letting us put it on our special or attack anymore.
Let's
It's
fish.
just, we have enough boons that we are not guaranteed to see either of them per palm. Typically, I prefer to palm at the beginning.
Mine. It's a con.
When you have less boons, you can better control what you're going to hit. That range is so short. That's the trade-off for the double strike. It doubles your damage, yes, but the range is short. Which usually doesn't matter, because I tend to play right on top of my opponents, but in instances like that one, they were just outside of my reach. You know. Rush for the last guy. Yep.
A gift.
I'd like
Should be
some
useful.
health. Oh, there we go. Oh, here's a Dionysus book. We can guarantee it instead of hoping that he's in the shop.
In the name of Hades.
Come on. You know I would love to take this premium vintage, but we have to reroll to see our dual boon.
How about a different set of choices then?
We didn't. Do we take... We'll take the slightly lesser.
Someone's going
Here.
to enjoy this.
A challenger?
A challenger?
Mysterious and I shall smite you back into the lowest depths of hell.
Oh. You can certainly try. Alright, so if we can tag Theseus, then we're able to shoot him with our special.
Shield's down.
Oop, there goes all my acorn.
Gods above, lend me your strength. That was nothing.
Ow.
Screaming back to the hellish darkness.
No. Why would I be ready for that? What? Sirius's jump cleave things are a bother.
Now for the other one.
Those. If I'm not looking right at them, I'm usually not able to dodge them.
Very nice. Enjoy the rest of your existence, Shades.
No, I didn't see you come in.
Well, here I am.
Don't worry, won't be long.
I'm gonna buy the yarn and just
Elysium.
hope beyond hope that we'll see Dionysus and Aphrodite up in sticks. Ooh, we do see them. Both of them are down here.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
And we got exactly what we were looking for.
Gods grant me strength.
So we are cooking with gas now.
This one, I guess.
Okay, that was solid. It's not as fast as Tidal Dash, but not always the point.
Father thinks my chambers are a mess.
Oh, he did get me. Gotta cleanse that so I don't just tick out here.
Shiny.
Shiny. It'll let me out eventually.
Got to keep searching.
Do we want the Hermes or do we want this Aphrodite?
Should
Okay,
come
answer my.
useful.
Whoa! Legendary! Your weak effects also have a 15% chance to charm foes.
No love without pain.
Ooh! Unexpected legendary! There was a gold in the corner there. I saw it glimmering as I was shooting Lissy Hell.
Hey,
What? How did you just say hey? You can't hurt me, you can't hurt me, ha 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 ha. Ow, you can hurt me, you can hurt me, ow, 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 ow. Hey, you found it.
already. In the name of Hades.
In the name of Hades. Sure.
Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff.
Take something that doesn't
Not
change the overall game plan that we're
now.
going
Not
for
a
here.
Cerberus.
I heard a fish. I heard it. See him. Gotta get the fish. Gotta get the fish. Cerberus could wait till we have a fish.
Mine. That is a scuffer.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
I can go.
Alright,
Here as quickly as I could.
I don't know
No
if that's
matter how
true.
quickly you're able to get here, I shall be waiting.
That I do.
Darkness.
Whoa! Hey now.
Here. Hear me, wretches. Rise now from my rest and fight again.
Alright, I'd like to put a casting in. And we'll tag him with our attack so that we can keep Hangover applied.
Darkness. Darkness. Useless. Darkness.
So we're all gonna explode. Ooh, I dodged most of them. Oops. I thought he'd have pushed even just a moment sooner, but he did not.
I shall not fall to you again.
Bet. Bet you do. You don't stand a chance, nerd. Oh, ow.
No squirming out of this.
When he gets that hurt on him and he runs away from us like that, that's the charm effect from the legendary. I don't actually know what it does, but it does make him stop attacking for a moment, and that's
For your own good.
kind of nice.
You brought this on yourself.
That one explode, let that one explode. Dodge out of him as he swings on us. Avoid this lasers. We should die to the hangover.
You. I failed to you again. How?
Because this is a very strong, very safe build.
Do this
That's how.
again.
Yes. In the name of Hades.
Alright, so what you do is Aspect of Chiron, you get Drunken Flourish, you get Heartbeat Strike, and then you go and find yourself Low Tolerance. That's the build, truly. That's all it really takes. It's very good. You saw how little damage I took throughout that whole fight. So you can just stay far enough away that when he starts to spin, you're able to jump out really quick. And then
The master of
keep
this
the damage over
faith
time
Hades
rolling.
states that death is inescapable. There is considerable credence to his claim.
Did Zag just do the peace sign as he fell? Kind of funny.
Wonder if I can get out even faster.
Alright, Zag, we're not pushing speed times yet, okay?
Oh, it's you. Just come on in. You're
Already on the list, am I? Trade our fish, talk to the broker.
Do what you will with these, my good chef.
Wow.
Market value. You trying to fleece me here? Here are the gems. Sure, why not? I'll have that nectar.
So if there's anything that I can do for you, Nyx, you need but ask, all right? I plan to pull my weight.
Your services were always welcome here. Please acclimate yourself at your own rate. I am available to answer any questions you may have at any time.
Thank you, my friend. I have to tell you, it's good to be back.
Congratulations!
Father, all these shades, aren't they going to let on that Mother's back? What if word spreads and the Olympians find out?
You are so well accustomed to defying me that you forget there are no others, either living or dead, who would so dare. None in this house shall speak of this until we are prepared to make any announcements on our own terms.
Sounds like you've got it all under control. Always have more pets for the greatest boy.
Oh, the greatest boy.
For me? I can't accept something like this, lad. You know that.
Come on, Achilles, live a little, such as you're able. I won't tell if you won't tell.
Hey, listen a moment, lad. I require your discretion with regards to whom we spoke about last time.
Oh, Patroclus! Sorry.
I understand. What can I do about this, sir? There must be something. But you have to let me know what's going on.
Simply put, he is the reason that I'm here. Patroclus lost his life before I did, because of me. I shortly followed, in a rage. When I arrived here, I received a hero's welcome. Your father himself ushered me to Elysium. But that's not what I wanted.
You wanted to see Patroclus, but he's in Elysium while you... Oh no.
I signed a pact, lad. Felt the terms were good enough. He could live there, while I'd live here, at least for now. Such deals are most uncommon, and their confidentiality must be upheld. But let's speak no more of this for now, all right? Some other time.
All right.
Hi!
But
Prince, I don't know what to say. Are you joking around with me, maybe?
Oh, I am deadly serious, Dusa, honest. It's for you. Miss Dusa, I wanted to cordially invite you to an outing in the lounge. Remember when you asked me about a drink?
Oh, really? What, you mean right now? I guess I'm overdue to take a break.
Yay.
And, well, since I don't exactly fit the mold of your traditional Gorgon, I mean, I have no body, for example. I had trouble finding work. That is until Lord Hades took me in, and then I met you, and, well, I just love this job.
Oh, I can definitely relate to at least some of that.
At least some of it.
Thanks, Your Highness. Prince Zagreus.
Bye for now.
Toodaloo.
Prices are a little steep there, I must say.
I don't know why it keeps showing me stars here. I don't have anything I can unlock.
Hey, Orpheus, you know about the time I vanquished 7 legions of bloodless warriors with both hands tied behind my back while hopping on one foot? Lord Poseidon dared me to do it, you know.
Why, that is a spectacularly vivid tale, Zagreus, and most deserving to be chronicled in song. Would that there were a poet here still willing to commit such deeds to verse.
Would that there were, mate.
Would that there were, mate. Alright, fine. We're gonna get another one.
Why, this is absolutely splendid, Zagreus. Is this really for me? It's so very kind of you to think of me like this.
I want you to have it, Orpheus. You've brightened up our lives down here more than you know. I only wish that you could see that.
Well, we haven't given any Skelly. Skelly kind of falls back on the priority because he's not... Oh, there's Orpheus, too. He's not needed to proc the beginning of the epilogue. That's why I haven't prioritized him.
Oh, hey! What infernal forge created you?
Alright.
Hera.
We're going to do the aspect of Hera next, and this is a cast build, so I'm going to switch these around. So the way that this one works... Give me just 1 second to set my mirror the correct way.
Night, protect me.
When you use your cast with this bow, instead of throwing the cast like the other ones, it puts it right here. Basically, it's attached it to your arrow. So then when you attack...
Good one.
It shoots it as a cast, and it uses your cast damage. So for this build, we're going to go ahead and put on Aphrodite's Keepsake, as her cast has the highest damage.
Ready as I'll ever be.
And its downside is that the range is short. When you put it in a bow like this, that is not the case.
Dear Aphrodite, the incomparable beauty of Olympus is less difficult to fathom having already met you. I'm so grateful to have earned your favor.
Oh, saying you flatter.
My, but don't you come on rather strong there, little godling. Though I can take much more of your affections, you shall see.
So please give us the cast here.
That I'm married, don't you, love? I'd forgive you if you didn't. For my husband, he is always busy with his work. I'm grateful that you're there for me to talk to.
I don't actually remember if Aphrodite is married to. Oh no, dude! We didn't get the cast. We don't have reroll. We don't have a.
I guess the fates won't let me try.
Reroll. That's not great. We're gonna take the special just to fill, but we're a little bit stuck until we can see her again.
Set.
The Zagcast just doesn't deal that much damage.
All clear.
Oh, well, she's right here again, I guess. So maybe we get lucky the second time. Like, for such low-level enemies, I shouldn't have to use all those casts, but...
Hi, Aphrodite.
Come on, come on. There it is. Alright, now we're going to deal way more damage, just immediately. See? And so what I'm doing is I'm kind of loading it in. As I'm pulling it back, I can load it in. And that's why, if I had left cast on B, it's really hard to hold X and tap B, which is the, like, stock button for a cast. You have to really rock your hand off to the side. Whereas if I just keep it on trigger, then it's a lot easier for me to kind of rapid fire them like that. The other thing we are looking for, in addition to... Well, I guess I didn't talk about what gods we're aiming for, but chaos. Every time we do a cast build, we really want to see chaos. Because chaos has two buffs.
Never to forget you or your good graces. May your wisdom and your whim forever guide me.
Is this an offering of fealty or friendship, son of Hades? I do not wish to know from you the answer, so that I might dwell on it and all the possibilities. Will you enjoy a moment's peace within my space before venturing on in uncertainty? To my surprise, I must admit, I do appreciate the company.
Cass has 2 buffs that they can give us. Increased cast damage and an additional use of your cast. Neither of which are available to us. I'm going to take the top one. For the next 4 encounters, each time you special, you lose 4 health, and then afterwards you get more gold. We don't use the special on this, we use the cast and the attack. So, this is not like the aspect of Chiron that we just did. Oops. I actually just used the special to break a pot after saying that we never use the special. Oops. Alright, this is kind of where the problem is going to be. Now we can't really deal that much damage until the crystal drops it again. You know, you could put a... Ideally, we'll be able to supplement the damage here. We'll get a good... Oh, we have a special. Maybe we can get a hammer that increases... increases our special damage or something so that we could be using the special while big targets like that are holding on to our casts.
Why, Zach, how positively thoughtful, man. I mean, I love it. Positively love this stuff. And I am very moved that you would think of me for it. You, man, must be mates with just about everybody down there by now, yeah? Doling out nectars left and right, just livening the place right up.
Well, we gave him a nectar, we'll take one right back.
Time to feast.
Hey, look who it is.
That's who I think it is. Now you be careful out there, Highness. The kindly Megara is out for blood. She kept on groaning about the last exchange between the two of you. You must have showed her good.
I think I might have gotten lucky.
We'll take the money.
Sure, here you go.
Thank you, mate.
And we will present him with this nectar that we just got.
Giving that to me there, Prince?
Yep.
You better believe it, sir. Now you take care. Be seeing you around.
Toodaloo, Sisyphus! Alright. Alright, so we do want to palm the cast. This is the mid shop. We'll take the mid shop. Alright, so we already have Dionysus and Aphrodite in our pool, so I kind of don't want to take a random here. Ideally, we would put Artemis on our attack, and then Dionysus on our dash or aid. Is that true? Do we want Dionysus or do we want Demeter? Tough call, tough call. Having Mirage Shot would increase our damage by 30% on every cast that we charge it. That's a lot. But Demeter has a boon called Snowburst, which I will totally find here with my eyeballs, where every time you load a cast into your bow, you do a pulse around you that deals flat damage, and it's very good for killing smaller health enemies or enemies in groups so that you're not constantly firing your arrows or like finishing off things that maybe survive with a little bit they die as you're going into the next set. And I actually think this is probably more important. So we are going to buy this random moon. I talked myself into it.
It is I trust the riverboatman Charon has been keeping plenty busy lately, thanks to me.
I guess we take the... I guess we'll take the blade dash. It doesn't do very much.
I can use this.
It just like leaves a little blade behind. I'm not generally a fan of it.
Okay. The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Now we earn more money, I think, was the Curse of Chaos. I think we could save our money. We don't really need... Well... We could get Strong Drink. It's still very early. There's Strong Drink. That'll power us up.
I can't believe it. You signed the Pact of Punishment. Have you completely lost your mind, or just trying to insult me?
Yo, we did that so long ago, Meg.
Well, if you're going to be so rude about it, maybe a little of each. Though what do you even care which pacts I sign or don't?
I'm not an idiot. I see what you're doing. You want to be punished? Then come on.
Ooh.
Attack!
Just scoop in here, grab my casts back, let her dash, hit her with all three. Ooh, she left him behind. Get these guys out of here. Bonk.
Wretches of the underworld to me.
I think she pushes one more time, but... Yeah, there it is. Ooh, shouldn't have stood in that. We would like to get the charge special. Hammer, I think, would be good to fill time on that.
I did it. Blood.
I can't remember what episode we used the charge special in last time. I think we might have still been on unaspected bow back then. But it lets you hold the special to...
Could try a different one.
We want Demeter next, don't we?
All set. Let's go up.
Lets you hold the special to charge it up and deal a higher amount of damage. We have Aphrodite on special, so it is percentage based, which is good with the charge.
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
We want these palms to land on our cast, as that is how we're dealing most of our damage. Where's our enemy? Oh, there it is. It's a Skull Crusher.
All set.
Cast. There we go. Alright, we'll take the hammer and see if we can get something to help with our damage. Flurry Shot is great. It is a little hard to get the timing right. I would kind of rather have the charge special thing that I was talking about. Get back here. Where is Flurry Shot?
Feels lighter than before.
Alright, we'll take it. I won't complain, I'll just get better.
Message for me. I never could have come this far this quickly had it not been for your tireless support, Lord Hermes, sir. I'm in your debt.
You know, cuz, I gotta say I had a few concerns when we first met, your father being who he is and all. But you're alright.
Hey, don't judge a
That chill you were expecting in the air, that
godling
wasn't
by
them
his
this time,
father.
dear boss. No, that was just me whisking to you in a flash. Makes for a little pleasant breeze, I think.
Alright. None of these are what we want. I guess a little bit of movement speed will help us.
Moving right along.
We don't have any nectar left for Demeter here because we gave it to Sisyphus.
Hit me if you can, witches.
Wow, why would you say that, Zag? That is clearly not what we're going for. They can very obviously hit you.
No hard feelings.
Is that the blood-like stain of pomegranate on you, Zagreus?
A
hardy fruit resistant to a winter's chill. How fascinating they survive down there.
Snowburst in purple. Alright, so now when we charge our casts, we get that blue pulse surrounding us. It deals damage. Right now, specifically,
it's him.
Thanatos is blocking us from seeing it.
Looks like we've got an urgent work-related matter to attend to.
Sure. Say so.
Who dies first?
77 on purple. Whoa, hey, Fan, don't take all the kills, man. Testing damage here. Yeah, that's why he's in the underworld.
Lady Aphrodite.
You've gotten strong.
Alright, we are looking to take... I mean, I guess we could just take the Heartbeat Strike, right? Because our other gods, Demeter has a lower percentage. This applies Hangover, it's not a percentage. This applies Doom, it is not a percentage. That's only 3, we haven't picked a 4th god, I guess. I don't know, we probably don't beat the strength of
You seemed a
Aphrodite's.
little winded there, no? Not even close to the surface yet, either.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Than.
You're very welcome. Now I'd better get back before Lord Hades catches on to this.
I mean, it's fine. Why does it matter?
What's for sale?
What's for sale? Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. A fish. Ooh, with a soundtrack this time.
Now! A fine catch.
Looky who. Say, tell me something there, Your Royal Majesty. You know a lot of shades. You wouldn't happen to know an Orpheus, would you? Spindly little thing, whiny voice. Heard he's officially serving in your court, making music.
Of course I know Orpheus. We're mates. Wait, why do you ask?
Your mates, huh? Just as long as you don't count on him for anything. Hasn't even mentioned me, has he? Well, if he ever does, you tell him I am doing great. I'm great.
Yee! We'll take the palm porridge and put
Here, enjoy.
increases in.
Ooh, that's good.
I mean, we hit everything we care about, right? We hit the snowburst, we hit the attack, and we hit the cast. The fact that it went on the dash doesn't affect us positive or negative.
Should help keep me going.
I knew that foul boatman would come through, and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
But we're not doing that. I guess them lasting longer and pulling foes in is fine, because we're doing them anyway, right? Like, we're already going to be dashing. Just look at us, of course we're dashing. Sorry. We're already dashing around, so just increasing what's already there is not going to be bad. It's possible I should have been up close to get value on Snowburst there, but yep. So that's the general game plan. Ooh, yep, throw those into the lava. That was great. So now I need you to give them back, Bone Hydra. Stop holding on to them. Hermes has a boon that makes them drop faster. We didn't see it, but he does have that.
Loaded up.
Who else has... Oh, Artemis has multiple things that are related to casts that can be good, including her legendary, which gives us 2 more uses. Just like hitting double chaos boon. Is it worth forcing Artemis? Do we have a 4th god?
For now.
No, right? Aphrodite, Demeter, Ares, and Aphrodite, Demeter, Ares, oh, and Dionysus. We do have 4.
I'll just tuck that
I think
away.
before when I said we only had 3, I was incorrect.
Emerged from Asphodel intact, have you?
My keepsakes.
Put on our acorn again.
Onward.
Gonna look for health. We're 175. I'd like to be a bit higher, just because this one... I take a lot of risks to jump in and grab my casts as they pop out close to the enemies. Especially against Hades, specifically. Hey, could you drop those things? Didn't need for them to be a permanent fixture in your butterfly orbiness. We can go back to getting palms and stuff after. Yeah, those blade rifts are really doing it for us, huh?
One's regenerating. Look what I found.
There is very little. Yeah.
Some of Charon's wares.
I'm gonna take that because you know where we're going.
Might as well.
Oh, that's right. I was supposed to take Charon's. Well, we'll do it on the final stretch, I guess.
In the name of Hades.
But the well has stuff that's really good for casts as well, actually. We don't special, and we would like this health, so...
It shall be so.
Ooh, right into Patroclus. Interesting.
Where are you now, I wonder? Ah.
Did we hit all 3 on this run?
How's Achilles doing lately, stranger? I figured you could tell me since you've all this access to him, and I don't.
He's forced to do my father's bidding, and sworn to secrecy, apparently. I don't pretend to fully understand, but all in all, I think he's doing well. I hope you'll see him for yourself.
You don't fully understand, but hope. I see. Well, if you do get to the bottom of this little mystery at some point, you'll indulge me, won't you?
I'll see what I can do about it, sir.
Gets so snarky. We'll take the increase in attack. And then we will go... this way.
There you are, gigantic soul catcher. Oh, I'm cursed.
Oh, right. Not supposed to use special. I'm really good at remembering that. Which is also funny, because, like, we have Flurry. I just, like, shouldn't even need to be using the special. But... here we are.
Farewell for now, sinister ball of butterflies.
There we go. When foes are chill affected, they are 15% slower and decay. Decay damage is 30 damage per half a second.
Shivering.
Lasts for 8 seconds. That's one of the tier 2 buffs that we were trying to get in the past. But she just was holding out on us. This build is firing now. Fish, fish, come out, fish. Cool little arrow. Little arrow count. Pick a palm. Hey, don't spread away. I'm gonna hit you all with Snowburst and then AoE you with my cast. Isn't that what you all want? To die in vain? So that was another instance right there. See these like low health things get finished off by the Snowburst. It's just generally very strong. I can make it even stronger. Alright, here we'll... because of our Chaos Boon, we have a lot of health now. So...
She'll get this bow back into tip-top shape.
Blink shot, I guess. Since we do tend to play up close. There is a boon that is weak affected foes take more damage.
I'll take this one.
But we didn't see that boon. I guess we'll just take this one that we hadn't taken yet, and
Hey, money.
Well, good enough.
You
Keep it
again?
rolling.
You are beneath the notice of the gods, monster, whilst I have earned their favor.
Okay. Ow.
Move, Asterius!
There goes my shield. Okay.
That pushes him. Oop, we hit Asterius with that one instead. There we go. Theseus down.
You're next, bull man.
See ya.
Thank you. Must be something I can do with this.
We'll keep our acorn on, I guess. Oh wait, no, we wanted to go with the bone hourglass, which makes it so well items have increased durations. In here, we can get things like another cast. There is also an item that increases cast damage. I'm also going to take this one that heals us now for a bunch of chambers, just in case we happen to take some damage against poison in the Satyr rooms and stuff. Now, none of these are going to last, because
the Underworld's entryway.
Each of the chambers, not just the final chambers, each of the chambers is counted as a use. The ones that we bought in there are not going to make it to the final encounter.
Which one first?
But if we find wells in here, then we can buy stuff. And that will come with us to the final encounter.
I can't.
So the Charon artifact here is an offensive choice, but one I am comfortable enough making.
Poison.
I thought I saw gold, but it was just that Satyr fountain, I think.
One of their disgusting layers, huh?
Ooh, Eye Rift. Oh, there's one more rat.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, so maybe we can see a cast. Alright, so here's Rush Delivery. It's funny that this is the one that we see Rush Delivery on. We currently have like a 20% move speed bonus, which is what made this offered. Taking this now would mean that we have, what, like a 7.5%? No, it'd be more. It'd be a 15% damage increase, right? All the time. That's actually pretty good. We'll take it. I don't know when you ever turn down Rush Delivery, to be fully honest. I'm gonna wait, because we could see...
Should check this way.
A well in here. And I would like to have money to spend in the well.
Not now.
That's why we put that keepsake on. Come on. Okay, at least it's not the tiny vermin.
Ready. gods.
Put on our cast. Ooh, look.
Should be able to
More
get back through
money!
here. Gotta find something for Cerberus.
Well, for Ares, he has a boon that increases cast damage.
Not yet.
Yeah, so our extra cast has now worn off. We're down to just 3. Because it's taking so many chambers. But that's alright. It's kind of weird that we haven't seen a well.
No satyrs.
Kind of makes taking
Just
this
the
artifact
foul
not
sack
worth
I
it.
need.
But, or keepsake, I keep saying
Coronach,
artifact.
the Heartseeker. It pierced 3 titans in one shot back in the war amongst our kind. Please do take care of it.
What is this? Your Blade Rift effects deal more damage for each consecutive hit.
This is my fight.
I'll be honest, I don't know that I've... I mean, on my first file, I must have gotten it eventually, because I have all of the everything, but...
Always a pleasure, Charon.
I guess we'll take this, since we got the legendary. Oh, yeah, we're gonna pump Snowburst up to... Are we? Is it gonna be Snowburst at 100 per tick, or are we gonna do Heartbeat Strike? So that we have more damage when our casts are stuck in the boss.
Each violent countenance of Cerberus agrees. The satyr sack
Gotta balance
must
out
be
our weaker
destroyed.
end, I think.
Thank you, boy. Looks like the realm needs some adjustment still.
Blast, but you're persistent even now. Though let us see how strong you are as well.
I'm gonna dash in and try and hit him with the Snowburst damage.
Darkness. Beware, boy.
Oops.
Your mother already begins to coddle you.
Whatever will you do about it, Father?
You impudent.
Ow.
Darkness.
Oh, hey, come on now. What is... This is some silliness.
Darkness.
Ow.
Get up.
Enough of this. Now this.
Ow.
I've had it with you, boy.
Well, I've had it with that. Stop hitting me. That's rude. Oh, my Death Defy! My precious, precious Death Defy that I was saving for a special occasion. Could you?
With your youth comes a certain strength, it seems.
It seems.
Blast.
Ugh.
See you at home.
Toodaloo.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, aspect of Hera. Crush shot. plus palms. That's it. That's the build. Nah, Snowburst is really good. Flurry Shot is a nice addition. Oh, I guess Killing Freeze goes with Snowburst pretty well. Something like that. That's kind of what you need to think about. Aim for.
Imagine, if you will, the underworld prince soon meets one of his typical ignoble deaths.
It hasn't told us any of the funny ones yet. There are some that are very comical. Not just imagine he meets an ignoble death. Okay.
Well that time.
Help me. Guide me, narrator voice.
May I help you?
Too good to pass
Oh
up.
wait, I have to sell these fishes first.
Used I caught lately.
Only 2 that time.
Pleasure doing business.
Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
Yeah, it's a great job, honestly.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
We'll make it official, all right.
Yes, eh? Alright, so we've got Meg until we can advance her dialogue further.
Chthonic keys. Need more of those, so here. Orpheus
No
is
Nyx, no Orpheus, no Hades. It's interesting. We'll take
all right.
that one.
This isn't a good
Now when we grab
then I don't know what is.
Pitch Black Darkness, we also gain health. Cut through stuff there yet.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, Dusa? Okay. Oh, and Tham.
So you must work harder than anyone in this house, keeping everything so neat and orderly. I don't think it should be thankless work, so thank you. And I'd like for you to have this.
Oh, Prince, wow, thank you. Thanks so much. You've been so generous. I think I'm speechless. No, can't think of anything to say right now.
Oh, you said it all. Don't mean to put you on the spot or anything. I'm just glad we've had a chance to get to know each other.
I'm glad we've had a chance to know each other too. Thanks for the nectar. I can tell it's really, really good. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
You're back. Answer me something, Zagreus. What am I to you exactly, as of late? Because sometimes with you,
Step brother.
I'm sometimes at a loss myself, Thanatos. The one thing I know is it's always really good running into you out there. It's, well, exciting. Sparring with you and all that. And then I know it means that I might get to see you here.
Well, here I am. But you didn't answer my question. Though you know something, forget I asked. I've got to go.
Wait.
Step brother.
You're getting somewhere with that codex, lad. I'm pleased to see it. My duties to the house have meant that lately, I can't travel quite as much as once I did.
I'll try to travel for the both of us, Achilles. I've seen so little other than these walls.
Are any of my gods at max? No, we really got to keep these. I'm pushing the house relationships. Oh, that's why they weren't there. Okay, going back.
Oh, come on, Hades. Mortals are much more resilient than that. What, do you think they'll show up at your gates here all at once? They have our family looking out for them.
That is what I'm afraid of. Do you truly believe my brothers and the rest shall take the sort of care of them while they draw breath, as we do here after they have expired?
It's true we have to look out for them indefinitely, while Olympus need only look out for them for a little while. But our relatives are always watching from their mountain. And if they do turn a blind eye once in a while, Mortals aren't bad at fending for themselves.
But they are never satisfied, always begging us to provide more and more.
They like us, Hades. They praise us, tell one another about us. What do you expect? Would you rather they forgot about us?
No. No, I suppose not. But they need us.
Well, we need them.
You ever think about that?
That's one prophecy out of the way.
So we've gotten all of Hermes' buffs.
Glad to have Lord Hermes on my side.
Which is a chunk of jewels.
Night and darkness.
Nothing to do there. Wait. Was there? Yeah, there was. I wanted to go back to...
Let's try this.
Privilege status.
Finally.
So this time I'm thinking I'm gonna play...
I've returned.
Aspect of Chiron.
Chiron.
But we're gonna put damage on our special. So we'll go with the Eternal Rose. And we will aim to...
Do your worst, Father.
Get Aphrodite's special. If we can't get her special, we'll get her attack.
Aphrodite, you must have more worshippers and suitors than all your kin upon Olympus combined. I may not fall exactly into either category, though I hope you know my gratitude for all you've done for me is true.
You know, dearest, I am more worshipped than perhaps anybody else upon Olympus.
You
You'd
said...
think getting such praise would roll right off my back by now, but no. I love receiving it, especially from you.
Alright, so we've reached
Something is
near
stirring
max
in
with
your
her.
heart, dearest. Oh, I can always tell. A certain kind of love for family? Yes, that must be it, I think. What could have transpired with you,
Okay, so we get the special. So now we'll look to grab something like Demeter's attack. That is a percentage based. Oops. But also applies a condition so that we can activate privilege status. So instead of relying on damage over time effects, we're actually just dealing damage with the special here.
Power of Olympus.
Hit for hit. It's just a different way to do a similar kind of thing.
Follow my voice.
Okay, we'll take Chaos Gate. We'll take Chaos Gate.
At a fishing point.
Where?
I'm ever
Oh,
grateful
yeah,
that my
down
journeys
there.
through the underworld mean that we can get to know each other, Master Chaos.
Your repeated generosity with me is starting to become a bit predictable. And yet somehow I nonetheless appreciate it still. How very odd.
How very odd. I'm gonna fish.
Alright.
Then I'm gonna talk to Chaos. Look at our buffs.
Got a bite. Looks like a Marty.
A good procurement.
A good procurement.
The path is yours to shape as you see fit, regardless of the fate's design. Together we may twist that path a bit, if you would like.
Alright, let's see. Here we go. Each time you cast, you get hit for -5. Afterward, your special deals increased damage. Since we're trying to deal damage with our special this time, like with the impact of the special, that actually works out great. Don't stand in the lasers.
That darkness space there felt different than before.
Yeah, we gained some life when we picked it up. Well, we don't have money to go to the shop, so I guess we're going for health. Our preference for attack is Demeter. We could make Athena work. You just have to get a second buff that has a condition on it. So we have to get the Blinding Flash boon, which adds Exposed.
Keep me going for a bit.
We'll get a hammer. We're not really interested in Dionysus, because that's what we did the other round, and it would just be like in-burst and not as fun. It's not as percentage-based. We're looking to keep it fresh.
It's just the edge I need.
We're gonna take the Piercing Volley again.
There we go.
I know that there's a lot of hammers that we haven't gotten, but so will be.
Get smashed to bits.
We can't use our cast here because we still have Chaos. There we go.
You'll be back, won't you?
But now we don't have
Token
Chaos.
for you, Goddess. Although it's insufficient thanks for all the aid you've given me.
You are most gracious, cousin, to extend this offering. You honor me. Yet I would ask you think of your well-being for the time, not mine.
Okay, so attack or dash are fine here.
Why, you wield Coronact the Heartseeker. I never took you for an archer, though the power of that bow is undeniable. Use it wisely.
We did not see either. Well, poop. I'll just take this one because we haven't taken it yet. Yeah, and that was apparently the last Athena boon that we needed to fulfill that prophecy. So we'll probably get some gemstones or something when we go back to the house. Got our key and fate. A key roll, if you will. Even if you won't. Certainly not upset about having Athena in the pool, even if we didn't get the ouch. Oh wait, not ouch. It only did 1 damage because we took that boo. That's hilarious. Sorry, what was I saying?
Should fetch me something.
I'm not upset about having Athena since she does have strong boons. Like, even if we find Demeter, get Demeter's attack, getting Artemis's dash is still very strong, right?
Don't keep me waiting.
So there's still a pest up here. Right, the only buff that we really have that can take Palms is our special, so that went guaranteed onto our special. Which is why I like getting palms early. These things are all making sense now, aren't they? Go to the shop. Please show us Demeter.
Charon's shop.
I meant Athena.
A shrewd expenditure of wealth is sometimes all that stands between a victory and sore defeat. Isn't that right, cousin?
Totally. Alright, so we got the dash, just like we had been asking for.
Yes.
Kind of. The dash is good.
Oh, hi.
Very protective.
Good.
Good.
You must have gone and signed a pact. Isn't that right, Redblood? Tell me right now.
We did that a long time
As
ago.
a matter of fact, I have. Though I don't see how that's any business of yours, Electo.
I like working alone. And you don't see me doing that right now, do you? So I would say it's my business, all right. Along with killing you.
Has she killed us yet? Like, I know she talks a big game, but... Has she backed it up a single time? Not to just, like, kick her while she's down, but... Oh, would you look at that? My, casts are changed back! We had it correct for, like, one time, and then we switched it, and now we're back again. Oh. Will I ever escape? Will I ever escape?
Ugh, that one. Which one?
Demeter's keepsake.
Should help.
Give it a attack.
Thank you. Love that sulfur smell.
Dang. Okay, these guys have a lot of health. Partly it's because we're not activating privilege status yet. Once we do get our attack that applies a condition, we'll be dealing 40% more per shot. And that should pretty significantly increase the damage that we can deal here.
This one's for you, swift and sure-footed messenger of the gods. You make what you do look easy, but I know you're going out of your way. Thank you so much, Hermes.
He's probably pretty close to full now, right?
My rule is not to let things get too personal as far as work-related matters are concerned, cuz. But your family, and, well, you're a right decent chap, I think. Offering up a bit of nectar to me in the middle of all this.
Right decent chap, I think. Okay. Yeah.
You're pretty close with Thanatos, aren't you, boss? We don't often run in the same lanes, though our duties sometimes intersect a bit. Odd chap. Seems good at what he does, though.
Okay. We will take side hustle. Just earn a little bit more money per chamber. Here's our Demeter boon.
Get me out of here.
This is what our keepsake is set for.
Demeter. Your power and your wisdom have been of such help, good Lady Demeter. I'm honored, and this is the least I can do in exchange.
I was quite certain that the youth today was lacking any sort of tactfulness, young Zagreus. For once, I'm thankful to be proven wrong. Athena has imparted you her wisdom, Zagreus. A simulacrum of the real thing, at any rate. True wisdom only comes with age, I think.
Perfect. So now we got the attack. Do we want the darkness or do we want the gemstones? Yeah, we want the gemstones to be buying nectar, I think. Thanatos.
The time has come. I got the feeling you could use some backup here. Who wants to be the first to die again?
Not me. Idiot.
Oops, he took it from me. I wanted that one, fan. Whoa, that's a lot of guys. You took my kill!
Next.
You thief! Kill stealer!
Not bad, Zag. Here.
Thanks.
About when we last spoke, I care about you, Thanatos, a lot.
Like a brother.
You asked what you are to me. How am I supposed to even answer that?
I don't know. Sometimes I miss not feeling anything. Can't always trust what feelings say. I get to thinking, are we only friends, or... Look, this is embarrassing.
To think discussing feelings would be even harder than annihilating Father's forces. But I've been asking myself the same thing, Than, if it's any reassurance.
Well, if you come up with any answers, I guess let me know. Good running into you.
You too.
The one part that I'm just like...
Something I can use?
Fucking no. Stop. It's weird. We'll take Demeter here. Try and get that one that applies extra damage to chill inflicted enemies.
Coming through. More of you, huh? Pardon me.
Pardon me.
In the name of Hades.
Well, how about this? We already have common boons. 1, 2, and 3. These ones don't matter that much, but 3 of our boons are going to become common, and then as we clear more encounters, every 3 encounters, they'll rank up. Excellent. So, both of these were already common. Our attack and our special. Every 3 encounters now, they're going to go up in rarity. So by the time we get to Hades, they'll both be heroic. It's just more damage for the old damage factory. What? Yeah, just putting in another shift at the damage factory. Somebody's gotta hurt. Might as well be a certified professionals.
I'll save you from the magma fishes.
Just take my spot in the line. New
There.
damage factory.
Another Slovak.
Take the trial. You're looking for
One of them's going to be mad.
chill inflicted foes take a bleed.
Why, thank you, little sprout.
There you go. Kill and freeze.
Don't ever take me for some thoughtless nymph to be manipulated, dearest. I expect reciprocal devotion from you. Do you understand?
No.
Forgive me, Aphrodite.
Not the understanding kind when it comes to such things. Oops.
Bye.
Okay, I gotta get away from that heart, because it is gonna stun me! Deals more damage than the witches do. I can't deflect it, I can deflect them. So if I shoot it, does it go away? I don't know. Can't aim at it specifically, so...
I'm not angry with you any longer, dearest. Though, might I suggest you take some extra steps to keep it that way?
I want the one where weak afflicted foes take more damage. Didn't get it. I'll just take this one where the weak effects are more potent, so enemies will deal 15% less damage. We're going into the shop, see if there's anything useful in here. Take a random.
Cheers for picking up the tab there, Zach.
We avoided
Now, I can't
Dionysus
exactly pay you back, though I could give you this.
so many times in the front just to get him on this one. It's fine, we'll take his call here.
Just what I need.
And we'll boost damage on the special.
Hydra, I feel like we're just not getting through to one another here.
The cast on. And then just keep laying in the damage. Die! There we go.
Back to wherever your neck went. It's beautiful.
Okay, so our
Had enough heat for now, I presume.
attack, special, and trap resist are now blue.
Should I change things up?
Yeah, we'll go back to our acorn. We like the defensive capability of it. We'll keep our money, we have plenty of health.
Cheers. Nice and cool up here.
Extra dashes would be quite nice. Ow. Stood right in the trap. Ow. Oh, there's another butterfly. Okay.
Lord Hermes.
I'll just take some damage and then it'll die to the dot, and then I'll get both of these again because my mirror hates me. I'm rerolling it. I don't even care. I'm rerolling it. I don't want that. There, we got hyper sprint now. It's not my mirror's fault. I can't blame the mirror for the fact that I switched something else and didn't remember to do this. But this is exactly why we do it. Pew pew pew. Push frost strike up.
Some of Charon's wares.
Alright, this time we will buy this health. Because we have money for the shop and the health now. We want this Demdar boon? I think we'd rather just take this palm. I should have put that on the special, but I moved too quickly and my eyes did not keep up. We'll just pretend that I did it correct. Okay, and they went up to purple. Oh. I guess we'll go with sniper shot because we haven't yet. It's like the close one, except so anything beyond that second arrow at the end by the orange thing now takes more damage. So if we happen to be far away, then we will happen to deal more damage. I'm going in here. We're looking for blinding flash, the one that puts exposed on all of our deflect abilities, which will be our dash. So if we dash through a target, they will take increased backstab damage.
In the name of Hades.
And it's right there. So we kind of have everything now. We're just rocking and rolling.
You've come, short one. I dreamed of this very moment.
Oh, this is the wake phrase.
Come on, Asterius. We've fought how many times already? What's there to dream about?
No, I dreamed. And in my dream, there was something I had to tell you. Rather, something you have to tell the weapons you wear in your hands. Tell them, I see you overcome the wild and make peace with death.
Hey, I know what that is. That's a waking phrase. So I'm to speak it to Malphon. Wait, why are you helping me?
I don't know whether I'm helping you or not, but in my dream, An ancient hero fought a beast of a man barehanded. They became friends in the end, after a great battle. I long for a fight like that.
Almost if it's mankind's oldest hero. Fighting
I see you overcome the wild and make
in Kidu. A beloved epic. Ow, I shouldn't have stood him.
Not even a scratch. Interesting. Stand down. I concede.
Got you, Bullman. In the name of Hades.
I guess we take this, since we already have Killing Freeze. Anytime we take damage, they're now afflicted with 10 stacks of freeze, and we'll thus take damage over time. It's a good thing that I just happened to be right outside of his range, because I didn't move. I like that he has no health, which means he was just standing in these purple missiles. So I certainly didn't shoot him all the way over there.
For the house.
Alright, look at that. 127% attack damage, 257% on each arrow. Wow, Grandmother Demeter really hooked us up with that one.
That one's regenerating.
Now, would it have worked without it? Of course. I accepted them at common because it would have worked. But having this much damage just makes things that much quicker. And pretty much anytime you run, you're gonna get something that is fun like that, right? As long as you're willing to keep your options open. It was never the plan going in, was, oh, I'm gonna take these low ones and then have Demeter increase them for us. No, it's just stuff you find along the way. Build as you go.
To think, young sprout, our strategist Athena, warrior goddess, sprang from Zeus's head. I would expect that no high intellect could come from there.
Please do not mind the Lady Demeter's good-natured sense of humor, Zagreus. She and my father often like to jest with one another, even in the most difficult times.
The goods.
Yes. The goods, he says. The meme duo. I mean, we must, right? Starborn Roots is a must-take.
I'll take it.
Just imagine if everything goes to shit and these two take away all of my Death Defiances. And then the tiny vermin takes away my scaly artifact. Just imagine where we would be. Bullhorn? Are you certain? Theseus is phasing.
Lord Poseidon, I invoke your might.
No more acorn.
Ooh. Poseidon stripped us of all of the acorn does not have like a threshold. It's just any instance of damage. The timing of him saying that and then dying is just so rich. Theseus. You eternal goon.
Can I get some applause or something here? Thank you for your support, my shade.
Alright. Could probably just acorn the last fight. That seems fine to me.
I can do this again.
We have everything we need, so. We even have stubborn roots.
Ground floor.
Fish. Fish, fish, fish. What's it gonna be? It's scuffer.
Huzzah! Satyr tunnels. Try this way.
Satyr tunnels.
Hello. Can't do that.
Satyr tunnels. Satyr tunnels.
No use.
No. There he is. The tiny vermin. It's over. We had a good run, but the tiny vermin is gonna kill us. Hey, stop that. Whew. Man, it's a good thing we had stubborn roots. The vermin absolutely would have killed us, right?
I got you, tiny vermin. Pumped up.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Lots on offer here. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
And we're just gonna keep palming these things and increasing their, Did that rat just off himself in the trap? That's, yikes.
No way.
Whoa. Right? There it is.
Hey, a satyr sack already.
Alright, I guess we'll take this.
Cooled me off.
Because I don't want to swap and I don't want to change our cast to something that doesn't lodge. So we'll take way overkill on healing.
Pleasure doing business.
We got our special up to 9.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
This once. Just the one time.
See you, boy.
300% special damage. Let's go. Let's go. This is
Hate
great.
to keep you from your parchment work.
Your heart-seeking Coronacht may have brought you this far, but shall not help you here.
Okay, so I made an error, but our acorn made up for it.
Zagreus?
That's me.
To me, wretches. Destroy my kin and an eternal torment to you if you speak of this. Darkness.
Show yourself, father.
What's the matter, father? Chicken?
What's wrong, boy? Darkness. Darkness.
Gotta kill the stupid crystal because it makes him invulnerable.
Really?
No more acorn.
Mistimed that, so our acorn is gone. But then we're almost through phase 1 and we're only now taking damage, so sorry, we are through phase 1.
We're not finished.
Acorn gave us a lot of value there.
You truly dare?
Yeah, of course. A very daring individual.
You'll burn.
Burning commenced. Ooh, pots. Ooh, hey. Whoa! Didn't see that coming. Oh. Up too high. No issue. We have stubborn roots, so we're not even worried about it.
You stubborn. You shrug off death as though it means nothing to you. You're quite strong.
Say hi to Hypnos for me.
Just shrugging off death. Yep, this is the build. Those are the important pieces. Yep, all of them. The pieces that are important. Oh, that's really funny. The that one. When foes are chill affected, they decay. Decay dealing 50 damage a second.
The Underworld Prince is getting rather good at this. But let us say he perished anyhow.
Yep, he died.
I'm back. Huh.
Well, welcome to the House of Hades. Glory and death.
I suppose it is.
I never thought I'd see the Queen again. I still can't quite believe she's back. And staying? Is that really your doing?
Mm-hmm.
It's her doing, not mine.
Oh.
So you know her. Because you could have told me about her, who she was to me.
Don't know her all that well. But I do know Nyx. And I've been bound to secrecy as part of my oath to this house. I flay oathbreakers and liars, Zagreus. Wouldn't do for me to be no better than them now, would it?
No, I suppose not. So what does this mean for Nyx now that she's back? Or for you, for that matter?
The Queen always gave Nyx her space. Your father, though. I don't know what it'll be like for him if she decides to stick around this time.
Hope to find out. No sign of Dusa. This is my latest haul. Totally worth it.
Ooh, we can trade direct.
The current special.
Saves us 40 gemstones.
Here's the gemstones then. Fair and square. Could always use more keys.
It's not about the keys, Zag. It's about the nectar.
You broke free. You honor me, my child, although I dread that I am not deserving of such generosity. There is no need to flatter me like this.
There is.
Be that as it may, Nyx, I would still like for you to have it. With my compliments. Can you tell me something more of Chaos, Nyx? I have a lot of questions.
My place is not to speak too openly of Chaos, child. It is their own prerogative to tell you of themselves. I can say they are the eldest force within this world. Before them, there was nothing.
Then where did... Never mind.
Oh, why? I'm very much obliged that you have thought of me again for such a wonderfully thoughtful gift.
It's nothing, Orpheus. Thank you for all the inspiration through your song. I love your work, mate. Say, Orpheus, you wouldn't happen to know the nymph Eurydice, would you? Tall, woodsy type. I get the impression maybe you know each other.
What? Why, yes. I know Eurydice. Or, I once knew her, I should say. Why ever would you ask me such a thing, my friend?
I saw her, mate, in Asphodel. She's doing fine up there, all on her own. The two of you used to know each other then?
Just doesn't know anything.
We more than knew each other, Zagreus.
It's funny.
We were husband and wife. She was my muse. To think that we are doomed to be apart during our afterlives. Oh well.
Ah, well. Don't you have a message I could bring to her if we should meet again, something like that?
I do not wish to trouble her again, my friend. Speak not to her of me, all right? I have my memory of her. It is enough.
You can't be serious.
Boy. Zagreus. Tell me something, boy. Zagreus. Why did you do all this? Return the Queen. Go to such lengths. At a certain point, you must have learned the way I felt about her. yet still you persisted. If I were you, I'd not have done me any favors.
I didn't often stop to give it much thought. I just knew I needed to find her. And then as soon as I did, I knew I needed her in my life. In other words, doing you any favors was never a priority, Father. Just ended up that way, I guess.
I see. I appreciate your candor. Nevertheless, I thank you. I do not know how you accomplished what you did, but know that I am grateful for the outcome, even if I fail to act like it much of the time.
You're welcome.
Ooh, nice. We've unlocked
Father,
gifting with him.
I know we can't exactly change the past, but we can try to move forward. Look, I know I'm not even supposed to have this stuff, but everyone likes it. Won't you try it at least? Here, take it either way.
I can dispose of this properly. Speaking of disposal, I've no further need for this here, so rid me of it, why don't you? On your way out.
Father,
We get the sigil of the dead.
Oh, Cerberus. Doubtless you deserve the biggest thanks that this house still stands, don't you? Did you enjoy the treat I brought you from the surface?
The surface treat devouring hound of hell provides the Queen a most decidedly affirmative response.
I thought you might. You wouldn't know it wasn't made of meat, I'll bet. I'll see if we can't grow you plenty more.
Always feel better talking to you, boy.
Good old Cerberus.
Must have missed Achilles.
No fan, Medusa.
I'm up.
We'll give from the Hypnos.
Oh, wow, thanks. This is real nice of you. I sure am glad you died out there just now.
I'm glad I died as well, Hypnos. I'm glad I died as well.
Check the minor list here.
Pleasure doing business with you, Fates.
And swap that. Ooh, we can invest in Dark Foresight again.
I feel different.
Alright, and I think that that'll do it for this episode. But we're making progress. We're building up our favor with the different gods. We're building up our supply of Titan blood to keep increasing our weapons. Oh, actually, before we go,
Malphon, I see you overcome the wild and make peace with death. The hidden aspect of an ancient god king, Gilgamesh.
we can reveal the aspect of Gilgamesh. The way this one works is it has a heavy move set, so you swing slow. You get more dash charges just naturally by wearing it. You do a dash upper, so dash into special, and it applies maim. Foes that take maim damage, they take an increased 25% damage, but they deal back out 50% more damage as well. So you do deal more damage to them, but also have to be more careful to not get hit by them. My biggest issue is that it's kind of hard to do the dash upper for me. It's just kind of hard to pull off. I prefer the aspect of Demeter, building up your special and then getting the 6 hits with it is incredible. But all right, when we come back, we will run with something, do another exploration of builds as we go, and yeah, we'll have fun. We'll make it further in and continue working on the epilogue. Thank you for watching this far. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.